You're gonna laugh your head off at my latest instrument acquisition. This is not a joke, but it is funny as hell. So today, some random guy came up on my feed, uh, and he was playing the saw, and I thought that's definitely AI. But then I looked it up, and it's actually a thing. And since I'm also a DIY person among all the other things, I actually had a saw in my shed, and I just happen to have this for since last week. I've got a sort of faulty violin. Um, I can't play it. I can't play anything in particular, but I have managed to get some sound out, and it sounds a bit like that sort of cartoon snoring. Check it out. It's crazy. It's got this range. I checked this range, so it's about F6 to F7 or thereabouts, and obviously chromatic in between. So it's a smooth scale, a smooth pitch increase from whatever F6 to F7. Um, it's a very interesting phenomenon. So I looked at it after an hour of trying. I had to look it up to see what other people are doing. It turns out quite a few people are saying that you have to make an S shape. I don't find that to be the case necessarily. You just have to apply some resistance at the very top. So this is touching it. I'm guessing that has something to do. And you can do vibrato and like almost like a pedal tone thing. I don't know. It holds even without a. I thought the thumb would be like a pedal. One of the weirdest things I ever tried. I'm curious now what other people are trying in terms of weird sound producing things that could be turned into some instruments. Apparently, some people have gotten so good at playing this thing that there are orchestral arrangements for this. One other thing, actually, for which I'm so excited to learn how to play this, I guess is the term, is for about 6 years now. I've been trying to figure out a way to demonstrate this so-called beat frequency or difference tone. There is some Italian guy whose names comes up when you look up difference tone, so it's also named after his name. In any case, a very interesting phenomenon, probably the most interesting phenomenon in music and sound, is when two or more, but at least two frequencies clash together and there's a difference between them. So especially with acoustic stuff, I'll demonstrate first and then I'll explain. I bet the microphone catch that. So there's a difference between my whistling frequency and the saw frequency, and it also oscillates mostly the saw oscillates quite widely. My whistle could stay on pitch quite accurately because I'm so good. But I'm saying that difference between the pitches creates this phenomenon, which is basically a third pitch, because depending on how fast that beat is, it could turn into an actual note. At very small differences, you just hear it as a beating sort of difference. That's why the beat frequency term, I'm guessing, it's a physics thing. But yeah, that's the second thing why I'm so excited about this. In any case, I hope you find this interesting or entertaining or both. A quick reminder that you should please buy my book so I can buy food and keep making weird videos, I guess. But yeah, thank you for watching.